The subject matter that we've been studying in the Bhagavad Gita is what? Who said that?
Me.
Good. Faith. So previously, in a previous class, we studied all the verses of the Bhagavad Gita that deal with faith. Now you're going to see most, if not all, the verses in the Bhagavatam that deal with faith. And the next class will be verses in what book? Chaitanya Charitamrita. On the subject of? There we go. All right. Let's do it together. I'll say the Sanskrit, you respond. And try to do it together, not at each. Everybody has their own speed. Try to do it as a unison. Just try. Tadahang te vidasyami Mahaparushiko bhavan Yasya sradadatam ashu Syan mukunde mati sati. What beautiful word is there? What beautiful word? Anybody see a beautiful word? How about mukunde? Who's mukunde? What is the meaning? Mukunda means liberation. Giver of liberation, not liberation. Come on, giver of liberation. That's Mukunda. But there's another meaning of Mukunda. Let's see who knows that one. Whose face, very good, Rama. Okay, why is he compared to the Kunda flower? Why? You got half of it, you got to give me the other half. Why is Krishna's face compared to the Kunda flower? No. No, okay. No. Here it is. The answer is the Kunda flower looks like it's smiling. Krishna, So that's the complete understanding of, everybody say? Mukunda. All right. Okay, let's all read the translation together. Are you ready? Shukadeva Goswami said, come on, with me. With me, not response, with. Okay? The instrumental case, with or by. With, together. That very Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam I shall recite before you, because you are the most sincere devotee of Lord Krishna, one who gives full attention and respect to hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, achieves unflinching faith in the Supreme Lord, the giver of salvation. So who is Shukadev talking to? Parikshit Maharaj. Very good. And notice what he says. You are the most sincere devotee of Lord Krishna. And what should you be giving full attention and respect to? Hearing what? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, because that's the book that all these quotes are from. And what will you achieve? Unflinching faith. Not just faith, unflinching faith. And whenever I see that word unflinching, I'm reminded of Amoga. On his deathbed, Lord Chaitanya came to Amoga and said, Amoga, you are a Brahman. Why are you allowing the witches of jealousy and envy attack your heart? A Brahman's heart is supposed to be clean. But if you get up now and chant the Maha Mantra, Krishna will unfailingly give you his mercy. Who wants Krishna's mercy? So what should you do? And you should do what? What did he tell him to do? No, I'm talking about Lord Chaitanya. What did Lord Chaitanya tell him? So let's chant the holy name.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Is that okay? All right, shall we go to the next verse? So this is in third canto. Please repeat. Daivadhinyeshu kameshu.
Daivadinesu kamesu.
Daivadhina svayang puman.
Daivadinaha swayam kuma.
Go vishambre. Excuse me, my mistake. Go vishrambeta yogena.
Ko visrambeta yogena.
Yogeshwara manuvrata.
Yogeshwara anugrataha.
Bhagavatam Sanskrit is a little more higher class than Bhagavad Gita, which is simple. All right, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Sri Uddhava said, O Vidura, every living entity is controlled by a supernatural force, and thus one's sense enjoyment is also under the control of that supernatural force. No one, therefore, can put his or her faith in Lord Krishna's transcendental sense activities, but one who has become a devotee of the Lord by rendering devotional service. So this is Uddhava. And we all know, or we should know, that Uddhava is a most confidential servitor of Krishna. When the gopis first saw Uddhava, what did they think? Yes, because Uddhava, he looks like Krishna. And what did they think when they saw Uddhava's chariot? What did they first think? Not Krishna is coming. No, just the opposite. When they woke up in the morning, when they saw Uddhava's chariot, they thought, what? Akrura has come again to give us more trouble? Because the last time a chariot came, who came? Akrura. And what did he do? He took Krishna away. So at first the gopis were, another chariot? What trouble now? But then they saw, it's Uddhava. He looks just like Krishna. Who is the fortunate girl that has him as her husband? And how long did Uddhava stay in Vrindavan? 2 months. And what did he do? Yes. How did he console them? Huh? I can't hear you. No, but what was he doing? What was Uddhava doing? Day after day. What's that? And he was also preaching to them. He's the one that delivered the message from Krishna. The message that when Krishna wrote it, his hand was a little unsteady. So he didn't show them the letter. He read them the letter. And for 2 months he acted as what kind of guru? Shiksha. He was their Shiksha guru. Krishna had given instructions to the gopis not to be upset because I am all pervasive and that there is no such thing as separation because I'm everywhere. And Uddhava also reminded them of so many pastimes of Krishna. That's what Shiksha Guru does. He instructs you and helps you to remember who? Very good. So this verse is saying, we're all under a supernatural force, and so is our sense enjoyment. Therefore, who can put faith in Krishna's sense activities? What kind of person? What does the verse say? Yes, who has become. And how do you become a devotee according to this verse? Rendering devotional service. And what's the first service? Hearing. Who said that? Very good. Hearing is the first, as confirmed by Lord Chaitanya and Prabhupada. Shall we go to the next verse? Okay, repeat after me. Yach chakartanga matstotrang mat katabya kapyudayantikam Yadva tapasite nishta sa esha mad anugraha. Now we do it together. The Sanskrit we do response, the translation together. 1, 2, 3. Garbhodakashai Vishnu said, O Brahma, the prayers that you have chanted, praising the glories of my transcendental activities, the penances you have undertaken to understand me, and your firm faith in me, all these are to be considered my causeless mercy. So, I have said many times that if you have faith, firm faith that Krishna is God, that is a sign of your Ashirvad. Because there's even a purport where Prabhupada says that the proof, like people want to know, did I ever get Krishna's mercy? Yes. Actually, I think it's Lord Chaitanya. The proof that you have Krishna's mercy is that you know about him. That's the proof. Because if you don't have Krishna's mercy, you don't chant, and you don't know anything about Krishna. You're a complete ignorant. You're a fool. You're a rascal. You think I'm American. You think I'm this, I'm that. That means you don't have any Krishna's mercy. But if you know who is Krishna, what is Krishna's service, that means in this life you got Krishna's mercy. So be happy, because everybody here understands Krishna, yes? Yes. Okay, then you have Krishna's mercy. Very good. So notice, all these things, Garbhodakashai Vishnu is saying, these are my causeless mercy. Meaning, no, you don't deserve it. It's not that Krishna owes you. No, it's causeless. Because Krishna doesn't have to. Krishna doesn't have to do anything. You can't say to Krishna, hey Krishna, I did this, now you have to give me. Krishna is independent. So that's why it's said causeless. There's no cause for Krishna giving you his mercy. But we just heard what Lord Chaitanya said. If you chant the holy name, Krishna will what? Unfailingly give you his mercy. You're coming back, I hope. Yes. You have to stay for the whole show. Okay. So, firm faith. Right. And notice he said, the penances you have undertaken. This is after Brahma has done his so many years of meditation in bhakti yoga. This is when he gets the mercy. So, very nice. Okay, let's go to the next. This is in 3rd canto. Please repeat. Yet viha sakta manasa karmasu sradayanvita kurvantya pratishidani nityanyapi cha krishnasar. Now we do together. Lord Kapila said, my dear mother, persons who are addicted to this material world execute their prescribed duties very nicely and with great faith. They daily perform all such prescribed duties with attachment to the fruitive result. So here, Kapila Dev is talking about the karmi. Yes, because the karmi is very much interested to the fruits of his work, he does this prescribed duties very nicely. He's faithful to that. Why? Because he's attached to the fruit. But Prahlad Maharaj, when offered a benediction by Nrsingadev, what did he say?
He didn't want any.
What's that?
He didn't want any benediction.
Yes, he said, I am not a what? Merchant. I'm not a merchant, vanik. I'm not worshiping you to get something in return, unlike the karmi. If the karmi doesn't get his fruit, he says goodbye. Right?
This is the God.
Yes, exactly. They like the stock market. That's right. So the difference between the karmi and the devotee. All right, let's go now to fourth canto. Astyeva rajan bhavato madhudvisha padara vindasya gunanuvadane oratir durapa vidhunoti naishtaki kamang kashayang malam antar atmana. Now we do together. Sanat Kumar continued, my dear King Prithu, you already have an inclination to glorify the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such attachment is very difficult to achieve, but when one has attained such unflinched faith in the Lord, it automatically cleanses lusty desires from the core of the heart. So, Prithu Maharaj is a Shaktiyavesh avatar. He's empowered. And Sanat Kumar is also considered a Shaktiyavesh avatar. Because Sanat Kumar is empowered with spiritual knowledge. And Prithu Maharaj is empowered with the ability to rule the earth, and it was Prithu who was able to milk the earth. Mother Earth was restricting her seeds and grains, so Prithu had to maintain the earth. So he challenged her that you must give, the people are starving. But Mother Earth said the people are sinful. But Prithu made her, and so he milked Mother Earth and got the grain so that people could eat. And then all kinds of demigods and living entities made different things, and they got what they wanted. So the demons, they made Prahlad into a calf. And what did the demons get from Mother Earth? What do demons want? What's the opposite of milk? Right. They got all kinds of liquor and wine from Mother Earth because that's their Amrita. You all know what goes on in America on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Where are they going?
Not in only America, even in India right now.
Even India now?
Yeah. Much more than
Yes. So, huh?
happy hour.
Happy hour. It's actually just the opposite. Misery hour. Right, because what happens the next day?
You'll be sick.
Ah.
Hangover.
And we read in the Bhagavad Gita, food in the mode of ignorance and passion causes the body distress. And anyone who's a doctor knows if you continually drink alcohol, what organ is going to be destroyed? Liver. Yes. Everything's a science. And that science, Prabhupada is giving us this science. But we have to apply it. Not just read it, okay, I read it, goodbye. No, we have to apply it and internalize it. Yes, Mataj.
Say something about alcoholism and liver. Not only does it destroy the liver, but my daughter is studying psychology, and it also alters the brain cells too.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Right. Very good. We'll give Nityanandi a ding. Very good. All right, let's go one more. Fifth canto. The reason I didn't put the Sanskrit, it's because it's prose and was very long. So let's read together. Srila Shukadeva Goswami replied, my dear king, you have spoken correctly. However, after capturing animals, a cunning hunter does not put faith in them, for they may run away. Similarly, those who are advanced in spiritual life do not put faith in the mind. Indeed, they always remain vigilant and watch the mind's action. Now, in this 5th canto is an interesting story about a son of God. Who is that son of God in the 5th canto? This son of God had a fall down. Bharat. Bharat is the son of who? Rishabdev is Vasudev. But Bharat fell down and became a deer. And why? The mind's actions. Now it's explained, Bharat was this close to perfection. He was at the stage of Baba, I thought so. Yes, just before Prem, thank you. But what happened?
He got too attached to that deer, baby deer.
And it's his own fault. No, that's his own choice. Watch the mind's actions. So what do we know in Bhagavad Gita? The mind can become one of two things. Friend or enemy. Yes, the verse is Ripur Atmanaha. So when I read that, I said, oh, Ripur. There was a very famous criminal, Jack the Ripper. So when I see that, they did. So when I think of Ripur Atmana, I think, oh, Jack the Ripper. My mind can become just like Jack the Ripper. Evil. Very evil. The mind can, what's that? Yes. Yes. Famous. Yes?
I wanted to say something about Maharaj Bharat when he became attached to the deer. There were hoof prints that the deer made in the forest, and he said, this forest must be now, wonderful because of the hoof prints.
Yes, he had transferred all of his attachment from Krishna onto this deer. Yes. All right, shall we do one more? And then we'll hear Mahatmas singing, as according to our GBC. You all know who is our GBC here, right?
Yeah.
What's that? Yes, in the body of a deer. Okay, so why was it that Bharat was given that facility to know in a deer body what had happened? Why do you think? Yes?
Because he has done so much tapasya, and he was
Tapasya?
practicing the devotional sadhana.
So who made that arrangement?
Krishna.
Krishna. So what does that tell you about Krishna?
It tells us about that we shouldn't never forget him.
No. The fact that, that's true. But listen to my question now. The fact that Krishna allowed Bharat in the form of a deer to understand everything, what does that tell you about Krishna? Krishna's mercy. What else?
He's very loving to the devotees.
In Gita, he never, whatever he does, he devotes himself,
Never goes away. Yes, it's very good.
Never perishable.
What's that?
Never perishable.
Yeah, that's his point. Yes?
I think whatever desire you have at the time of death, you just end up.
Yes, that is true. But the concept that Krishna allowed him to know that, and his whole life as a deer was in Krishna consciousness, because he was simply thinking, I'm not going to do this again. He knew I'm being punished by Krishna. So where did he stay as a deer?
By the ashram.
In the ashram.
By the saintly people.
He was, why would he stay near the ashram?
Because so he can do the lot of
And he won't get killed by hunters either. Yes, but he wanted the association of devotees. And then when he took birth as Jada Bharat, what was his determination?
I'm not going to speak, or I'm never going to get attached to anything.
Because?
So then I don't have to take another birth. Or
Exactly. Yes?
So he was behaving like a madman.
Yes, but there was a reason behind it. He never wanted to again fall into Maya. So he did like that. This way nobody would bother him, and he wouldn't have any material attachments, and he would just be able, and so in 3 lifetimes, he achieved perfection. Okay, I am satisfied.
So the bottom line is Krishna wanted Bharat Maharaj to come back to him eventually,
Krishna wants everyone to come back to him.
but especially Bharat Maharaj.
Well, because he had rendered so much service, yes, and Krishna reciprocates with his devotees. So yes, he had to punish him, and he also was using Bharat as an example to teach us. Yes. Very good. Everybody chant the Maha Mantra.